Hi everyone, in this video I am going to solve this nice algebraic equation. The equation we have x plus y is equals to 9 and xy is equals to 81. Here I'm going to find out the value of x and y. So let's get started the solution. In the first step first, I will going to name this equation as 1 and this as 2. So from equation 1, x plus y is equals to 9. Now I'm going to make subject of y. I'm going to take this x to the right hand side where we'll get y is equals to 9 minus x. I'm going to name this equation as 3. I'm going to take equation 2. The equation 2 we have xy is equals to 81. Now here in replacement of y, I'm going to plug in the y value from equation 3. So this equation turned to x 9 minus x is equals to 81. Now I'm going to multiply 9x minus x squared is equals to 81. Now I'm going to rearrange minus x squared plus 9x. And this 81 I'm going to take to the left hand side. So it will turn to negative 81 is equals to 0. Now here we have the negative signs. I'm going to multiply both the side by negative 1. So this equation this will turn to minus 1x plus x squared minus plus minus 9x and plus 81 is equals to 0. Here we get the quadratic equation. Now I'm going to find out the value of x by using the quadratic formula. So the coefficient A we have that is 1 and B we have that is negative 9 and C we have 81. So I'm going to plug in the ABC's value in the quadratic formula. X is equals to minus B plus minus root of B square minus 4AC over 2A. X is equals to minus, and the B value we have minus 9 plus minus root minus 9 whole to the power of 2 minus 4. And the A value we have that is 1 and C we have 81 over 2 and the A value we have 1. This will turn to positive 9 minus minus plus minus root. Now here this negative 9 to the power of 2 is equals to 81. Because of the even power, the answer we get that is positive. And minus 4 times 81 over 2. Now in the next step, I will going to take here common of 81. X is equals to 9 plus minus, and here I'm going to take common of 81. And here we get 1 minus 4 is remaining over 2. And this will turn to x is equals to 9 plus minus root of 81 times negative 3 over 2. Now I'm going to apply here the radical rule, and root of a times b can be written as and root of a times and root of b. So here we have the a and this is our b value. So I'm going to write this. X is equals to 9 plus minus root of 81 times root of negative 3 over 2. So this will turn to x is equals to 9 plus minus root of 81 we have that is 9. And now I'm going to separate this negative sign with this 3. So I'm going to write 3 times negative 1 over 2. And this I'm going to write is equals to 9 plus minus 9 root of 3 times root of negative 1 over 2. And as we know that root of -1 is equals to iota, the imaginary numbers. In the placement of this, I'm going to write iota. So this equation turns to x is equals to 9 plus minus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. So here we get the 2x value. X1 we have 9 plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. And x2 we have 9 minus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. So here we get the two complex solution or complex root. I'm going to find out the value of y1 by plugging the value of x1 in equation 3. In equation 3, we have y is equals to 9 minus x. So I'm going to plug in here the x1 value. So this will be y1. Y is equals to 9 minus x value. We have 9 plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. From here, I'm going to multiply that negative sign. So I'm going to write y1 is equals to 9 minus 9 and minus plus minus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. Now, next I'm going to take here the LCM. So here we get the LCM here, that is 2. And 1, 2 times 2, 9 times give us 18. Minus and 2, 1 time and 1 9 time give us the same above value 9 minus 9 root of 3 iota. Where we get y1 is equals to, and 18 minus 9 we have 9 minus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. So here we get the x1 and y1 value, that is when the x value is positive, 9 plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. The y value we get, that is negative 1. We're going to find out the value of y2 by plugging the x2 value here. So here we get y2 is equals to 9 minus, and the x2 value here I'm going to take, that is -1 over 2. First, I'm going to multiply that negative sign. 9 minus 9 minus 1 is plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. Now here I'm going to take LCM, so here we get 2. And 1 2 times 2 9 times give us 18 minus, and 2 1 time and 1 2 time give us the same above expression, 9 plus 9 root of 3. So y2 is equals to 9 plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. So here we get x2 and y2 value. And here we have the x value, that is 9 negative 9 root of 3 iota over 2. And the y value we got, that is positive 1. Now I'm going to verify my answer. The equation I'm going to take here, that is x plus y is equals to 9. I'm going to plug in here x1 and y1 value. 9 plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2 plus 9 minus 9 root of 3 iota over 2 is equals to 9. This is going to be reduced, so the next expression we'll get here, that is, here we have the common denominators. I'm going to add up the numerator. So 9 plus 9 is 18 over 2 is equals to 9. And this going to be reduced to 9. So the left hand side equal to the right hand side. So the value of x1 and y1 we found, that is absolutely correct. Now I'm going to verify my x2, y2 value. For x2, y2 value, I'm going to take here equation 2. 9 minus 9 root of 3 iota over 2. 9 plus 9 root of 3 iota over 2 is equals to 81. Now, here I'm going to apply the algebraic identity, that is a minus b and a plus b can be written as a square minus b square. So this equation turns to 9 square minus 9 root of 3 iota whole to the power of 2 over, this will going to be multiplied. So here we get 4 is equals to 81. This will turn to 81 minus 9 to the power of 2 times root of 3 iota and whole to the power of 2 over 4 is equals to 81. And here we get 81 minus this 9 to the power of 2 is equals to 81. And this going to be cancelling out here. 3 is remaining. And iota square over 4 is equals to 81. I'm going to take here common 81 and 1 minus 3 iota square over 4 is equals to 81. And as we know that root of -1 is equals to iota. So here I want to find out the value of iota square. So I'm going to take here square both the sides. So here this and this get cancelled. So the iota square value we have, that is -1. So I'm going to plug in here. So this equation turns to 81 and 1 minus 3 and -1 is equals to 81 over 4. And here this will be equals to 1 and -1 is plus 3 over 4 is equals to 81. So here this going to be reduced. So left hand side equals to the right hand side. So the value of x2 and y2 we find out is absolutely correct. So thank you so very much for watching my video. If you like my video, please do hit the like button and support my channel by subscribing it.